back. Thanks for joining me. I'm trying to do a new angle, something different with my lighting. Hold on, my fan. It shouldn't even be on because it's actually pretty cool outside. Yesterday it was like 55. Today it's like 70. Houston weather. So I'm working on the this or that. I picked these two for this or that. And this or that is basically, I'm trying to decide which one to keep. And they're very similar. One I already have a preference over, which is the Alyssa Edwards. But yesterday I used the Riviera. It wore well all day. I didn't have any problems with it. I still am not in love with it. I'm still in, wait, did I wear the Riviera? Wait, hold on. I'm sorry. I wore the Alyssa Edwards yesterday. Sorry. I am still not in love with it. And I'm not really in love. Wait, back up. Strike that. Okay. Yesterday I wore the Alyssa Edwards. Today I'm going to wear the Riviera. And I wore the Alyssa Edwards yesterday because it was my preference. And so I wanted to wear this one today as the last one to wear because I'll remember more information about it. And so what I'll do is I'll wear this all day and I'll hop back on at the end of the day and tell you what my decision is between which one to wear. So we're going to do a get ready with me for this or that, and we're going to use the Riviera. Just on my hand, just so you know, there are 3 lipsticks I bought yesterday from Walgreens. They were all on sale. The first one, this one right here, is the Katy Perry CoverGirl shade in Cosmo Kitty. I think that's really pretty. These were all $3.50. And the next one, it was from Milani. This is number 83. This is in teas. And here's the swatch. And then the, it's so pretty. It's almost holographic in some ways. This is the lip gloss, and this is from CoverGirl, and this is from, I think it's from a specific line. No, it doesn't say. And of course it doesn't tell me the color or anything. Oh, I lie. This is in, no, it doesn't tell me the color. I can't see it. It just says, oh, wait. No, it just says the where it's made. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna use the Riviera today. I don't really know what I'm gonna do. I might do a neutral look. I might do something else, but I don't know. We'll see. Transition. There you go. All right. I don't know if y'all like this angle. I don't know if I like this angle, but I'm not moving the camera because I'm lazy. Let's put something on my face. I need to finish this up. I've had it for a while. This is the L'Oreal Infallible in Caramel Beige. And let me find a primer to use up. I think the primers that I want to use up I put in my drawer. I reorganized my stuff yesterday. I'm almost done with this. This is the something adherence. What is it? High adherence silicone primer from The Ordinary. People used to talk about The Ordinary when it initially came on scene. I still really like it. I use all their serums. And I really think they're responsible for the change in my skin. So that's actually the very last of it. This is the Ordinary High Adherence Silicone Primer. So that goes in the empties bucket. I'm actually going to follow it up with the Stay Matte Rimmel Mattifying Primer. I've had this a little bit. I need to finish it up. I really like this primer for a drugstore primer. You know, I'm not really this is the thing. I'm not really a primer girl, but I got sucked into the idea that I had to have a primer all the time. And so I have a drawer full of primers back there that need to get used because I bought them like an idiot, even though I really didn't need them. And a lot of them are high end. Now, the one I really do like is the Cover FX Blurring Primer, but I need to use that one up first. The ones that I just used. Okay. Someone is calling me. All right. My friend Des isn't feeling good, so I was just checking on her. All right. So that's that. This is still a little buoyant. So we're gonna go ahead and put this all over my face. So, last week for me was a rough week, like, work-wise. I had a lot go on. You know how you get wrapped up in some things and you totally, like, you're not trying to be wrapped up in some stuff? That's exactly what happened. Like, I got caught in a situation that I did not want to be a part of, and now I'm a part of it, and I don't want to be. And I didn't do anything wrong. Okay. Sorry, that's my friend Des. She's telling me that she was in the hospital this morning. She wasn't feeling good, and she just got released, so she's feeling better. But, like, it's not my fault. I didn't do anything wrong. I'm not in trouble. I didn't get written up or anything like nothing like that happened. But I'm involved in it, and I just don't want to be. And, sometimes that happens, you know, where you're not trying to be involved in anything, and your name gets brought up, and now you're in some shit. And so that was my week last week, and so I'm really hesitant about work in general tomorrow. But I pray everything goes well, because I don't really have time for a whole bunch of nonsense in my life altogether. So, all right, so let's powder that face. We're gonna try to use up some of our older powders. Let's use our Kat Von D. I've had this for a long time, and my skin is starting to get to a point where I can use it again, because it's so, like, look how light this is. I don't know what I was thinking, or the person at Sephora was thinking when they recommended this was my color, and I got this in the summer. I was like, and when I got it home, I'm one of those people, when I get it home and I use it a couple of times, like, I just don't feel comfortable taking it back. So I end up like keeping it and never using it. So my thing is always like, if it's too light or too dark, I have stuff that'll fix it, you know. I need to get out of the habit of like saying, oh yeah, that looks like that'll work for me, and it never does. I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings in that way. Like, and don't get me wrong, like, I'll tell you, like, no, that's not it. But when it comes to makeup, like, when a sales associate is like telling you so much that looks good on you, and it looks good on you, and you're like, no, it doesn't, sis. It's very hard for me to break their spirit, and like, this is not even my color. Like, I don't know how to say that. I just don't want to hurt anybody's feelings, because they think that they're right, or they're trying to make a sale. I don't know, but it's hard for me to say, no, sis, this is not, I don't know what you're looking at, but this is not the color for this black woman. Maybe like in the dead of winter. Now I do get much lighter in the winter. I mean, if I showed you my stomach now compared to the rest of my body, which has had sun, you would be shocked at how yellow I am. Okay, and I'm just using, this bronzer I'm using is it's by Kiss. And I got this, I think, off of, it's Ruby Kisses All Over Glow Bronzing Powder. And I think I got this off of Kate House. I really like this bronzer. I've been using it for some time. Okay, and then let's use, I've been using this also. I've been trying to get a dent in this. I've had it for a while. This is my, this is a Vivid Baked highlighter from Makeup Revolution, but it doesn't, I use it as a blush. As you can tell that it doesn't look like a highlighter on me. It's really pretty though. And then lastly, we're gonna use this one. This is the J-Cat Beauty. And this is Pink Goddess. So pretty. did I throw it away already? The other day I was on camera and I think I was using this. And I've had this since June of 2016. And I've decided to finally retire it. And I'm going to start using the other one that I have. I have two more of these. And here's one of them. I'm gonna start using, this is the one that Shayla did. Makeup by Shayla. So this is my contour tip that I'll be using moving forward. Because this one I think is losing pigment. So which is the first product I've ever had do that. So, all right, so we're gonna use the Riviera. I really like this shade Cabana. I think it's a really pretty shade. You know, anybody who says Anastasia is not powdery is ridiculous. Or that one of her palettes is more powdery than the other. They're all like, I don't know. There's a couple of YouTubers I know that like keep their makeup super duper clean. Like, I am not one of those people. Like, I don't keep it messy, but I don't go behind myself and clean, like, the palette itself. I don't have time for that shit. I got other shit to do. But I know other YouTubers that do that. This is so powdery. Golly, girl. I'm going to go in with Coastline, which is this one right here. And no, I'm not cleaning my brush. I only do that when I really need to. This is really, like, this is more powdery than I expected it to be. That I remembered it to be when I used it the first time. Okay. Okay, and then let me clean my brush. I'm gonna go in with Monte Carlo. They both, I mean, like, the Alyssa Edwards applied well yesterday. This is applying well today. I'm not disappointed in that at all. The way they apply. The effort it's taking me is more than the Alyssa Edwards. And that was my initial complaint, is that I really had to work to get the look. And listen, I don't mind having like sloppy eyeshadows, like a sloppy eye look. Like, I'm not going for a cut crease. Like, if I was doing that, then it would be a different situation. But I'm never like trying to be perfect with my eyeshadow because I wear glasses. Now, when I get my contacts, when I go to the doctor and get my prescription refilled and stuff like that, I might be more interested in I definitely will be more interested in a more precise, I'm doing Bahamas, more precise look. But for the most part, I'm just trying to get some color in there, something on the lid, and I'm gone. Like I said, because my glasses cover up a lot of the issues that, you know, the blending issues or, you know, stuff that other people complain about. I don't complain about as much because, one, I can't see them. That's the first thing. I can't see them because I'm blind. And two, I'm wearing my glasses, so that's another reason I don't complain about it. So then we're going in with, I don't know if this is Canes or Canes, or it's the purple shade. I'm just gonna use it. Just gonna buff that, a little bit of that. We're not gonna make this too hard on ourselves. And it's so damn powdery, I'm like, okay, I don't know, I can't. I mean, I could always use them together. I think I might not get rid of the one that I don't like as much. I might learn to use them together. But I can tell you right now that as it's going, the Riviera gives me way more problems and way more work to do. Like, I can tell right there that's not blended very good. I've been in that corner for a minute. Okay, that's it. Now I am going to use my finger to apply the shimmer, and I'm going to use, I don't know how to say Sechales. I don't know how to say that word. Call me ignorant. I don't know. I don't like to use my finger, but I had problems the first time I used this. And, I had to end up using my finger. So just skip that whole problem step. Okay. Okay. All right. Oh, look at that. It works on your finger too. Okay. Now I'm gonna go in with something in the inner corner a little bit. Oh, look at there. Look at all that fallout. Do y'all see that? Do y'all see all that? And that's from my finger. Like I said, fallout didn't bother me usually because I wear glasses, but coming soon I will be wearing contacts. There, I mean, there is just powder all over this. I mean, I don't know if you can tell, that palette is just powdery. It's just more, it's just has more powder than the other one. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. That's irritating the hell out of me, and I don't know why. Usually it doesn't bother me. Okay, I'm gonna use this jumbo pencil from Santi. Okay, that's good. And we're gonna use the Lash Princess. Is that what it is? Yeah, Lash Princess. Which I've really been enjoying for $2. Or however much it costs, $3, whatever it is. It's really good. It's definitely something I would take on vacation because I wouldn't want my real stuff to get ruined. And it's definitely something that I will be picking up again. I don't mind picking this up again. It's affordable, it works really well. This is definitely a mascara I would wear to work. You know, like, it's enough. Like, it gives me volume and it shows my lashes, which is awesome. But it's not, like, too much. It's not, like, glam, you know, nightclub type situation. God damn it. You know how many years I've been doing this and I always do that? There's a couple things that I always do. I always blink when I'm not supposed to and get mascara on the bottom of my face, on the top, like right under here. I always put on liner when I don't need to, when I can put my glasses on and I don't. Like liner on my lips. For some reason, my idiot ass will put on lip liner and not put my glasses on, even though I can. Like, I don't, that doesn't require me not to wear glasses. I don't know, I'm weird. I'm wearing my glasses that I wear at night. Okay, fun fact about Brie. I sleep in my glasses because I'm afraid of waking up and not being able to see. It's terrifying thought. So these are the glasses I wear at night. They're really cheap. And, you know, I can see out of them. And I just didn't change into, like, my day glasses, if you will. I need a haircut really bad, so there's that. There's that. That's pretty good. Okay, and I think I'm gonna use this, the new one. I really like that. I'm gonna put some lip gloss over it because that's just the type of girl I am. I like this lip gloss. It's just enough. It's just enough. Oh wow, it's not sticky or anything. It's just enough to give the lips a little sheen. Yeah, I like that a lot. That's going in my purse. Okay, all right guys, so this is the look. So I will be back later today to tell you which one, this or that. And we'll talk about a little bit more about why I chose which one, or if I'm going to keep both of them. All right, we'll talk in a minute. Hey guys, it's me. Welcome back. So I'm gonna do my final thoughts on this or that. So the two palettes that I compared for my own purposes. This is not for, I mean, if this helps you, great. If it doesn't, well, just watch for fun, I guess. I compared the Alyssa Edwards palette, which I don't think you can get anymore. I don't know, I'm not a professional beauty YouTuber, but you can always get it on secondary market. It's a beautiful palette, and I will insert probably here, I'm thinking here, pictures that I took up close with both palettes. But this is what it looks like. It's very pink and purple heavy, which is definitely my aesthetic personally. But then it has this corner right here, if you can see, that has neutrals. That whole corner right there is for you neutral people. And then down here's some brown. So it's really pretty. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous palette. Then the Riviera, which I believe is a permanent palette. It doesn't fold all the way back. Oh, well, it does if you want it to. I think these are two different formulations, if I could be completely honest. I can't really say for sure because I didn't do any of the legwork to figure that out. But to me, they seem like two very different formulations. This one seems much more powdery, but it's very pretty. It has those pinks and purples that I like. The blue is what I'm wearing on my eyes right now. It hasn't creased or anything. It looks really beautiful. But I will say that this is easier to work with. This one. Well, I don't know why I don't take out the damn brushes. But this one is easier to work with. There's much less fallout. And there is the ability to have like a neutral look with this one. With this one, however, and there is that ability to have the neutral look because you do have this square right here. And you have this brown down here. You can make a neutral look with this one. But I really feel like these are much more powdery, the mattes. And the shimmers, for some reason, and this is not something that ever happens with me. I can usually pick it up on a brush, wet it, pick it up on a brush, whatever. They didn't want to apply that way for me. So I had to use my finger. I learned that the first time I used it. Which one do I prefer? I prefer the Alyssa Edwards palette. I really do. It's more my aesthetic. Even the neutrals are more my aesthetic. That really beautiful blue is easily a purple on my skin. I really enjoy this one more. This one is still quite beautiful, but it is messy. And I've only used this twice. And you can see that that is messy, as opposed to this one I've used 4 times. And it's not nearly as messy. I don't know. But what I've decided to do is that these would be great companion palettes. And I did earlier this month get rid of my Modern Renaissance, which kind of broke my heart because I didn't want to break up my ABH family. I did not buy the Carly Bybel palette. It's just really basic and I'm just not, I mean, let me say this. I think it's appropriate for some people. It's just not for me. It's not my thing. I'm going to keep both of them, but my preference is definitely the Alyssa Edwards palette. Definitely. But I will probably pull this one in, the Riviera in, for additional help to make some more diverse looks. I think with this one, you're pretty much going to get purple and pink looks. That's it. But over here, this is why I like this one. You have this beautiful blue that I have on my eyes right now. You have this kind of pinky color. Then you have like a pewter, and then you have a gold, and then you have like a lavender. It has great metallics, and they're all very pretty. But look at that. Do you see how chunky that is? Look how chunky that is. That's how they all are. They're all chunky like that. Look at that. You see right there how chunky that is? So that is not ABH's normal formulation. Definitely not with the shimmers, and definitely not with the mattes. I mean, ABH is powdery. We all know that. Whatever. But this was way more powdery than I'm used to. So that's my conclusion. That's this or that. Hope you like this series, and we're going to end up keeping both of these. So how's that? If things are going sideways in your life, remember, it gets real, it gets different, it gets real fucking different. So hang on for the ride. What do you guys like? Do you like my hair? It's kind of like a old lady blue lavender. I'm really loving my hair right now. So I will talk to you guys later. Thanks for hanging out with me. Talk soon.